The reason why nuclear decided to invest in Belgium is because there is a very long history of the technology that we chose, that is liquid lead. Liquid lead allows to make faster reactors in a very cheap and effective way and safe way, but also to use the MOX, which is a fuel that is used by the reprocessing of nuclear waste. So we can contribute to lower the quantity of nuclear waste in Belgium and also while producing electricity at a very low cost.
What is changed is that the paradigm is not the same that we had previous years and last years more especially. So now we see that a lot of people are in favor of nuclear. Is it an industry of the population? And the game changer is the government and the politicians which are in favor of the nuclear. So we have to speak together with the government to help the government to build a solution realistic with all the actors of the nuclear. And we have to do it with a new supply chain, and we have to reinforce the supply chain in order to be present for the question, how do we make and how do we build the new nuclear? How do we finance it? We will find a solution, and we have today spoke about this kind of solution.
So we've been working with large industrial energy users, global technology companies, oil and gas companies, marine customers that have made commitments to decarbonize hundreds of gigawatts of their business critical energy services within the 2030 timeframe. And many of them are concluding that nuclear energy could be the most practical option to substitute the fossil fuels that they use today with emissions-free steam and heat and hydrogen and power from nuclear energy. 2024 has really been the year when we've seen that demand coming onto the scene in a really big way. Now the question for the industry must be, how do we respond to the demand and deliver? So 2025 has to be the year that we deliver.
Three factors of success. The first is to build an integrated industrial vision for Belgium, gathering all the main stakeholders, policymakers, industrials, supply chain, safety authority, and investors. Second, beyond the new huge capital that nuclear needs, there is a strong need for huge competence. That's the reason why at Tractebel we have continued to invest and to deploy projects worldwide in Benelux, in France, in UK, in Canada, or in South Africa, strongly connected with a strong supply chain. Third, we need to be on time, on scope, and on budget from D1. And on that, 30 years ago, we have built CCGT combined cycles with the nuclear expertise. Tomorrow, we need to build new nuclear like combined cycles.